Devin Haney says, I got the WBC title. Kambosos has the rest of my belts. Let's just make it happen. Easier said than done, right? Let's talk.
Push the weight in no flex. The live is one in the six. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You ain't run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Boxing scene link will be in the description. Y'all know how I do. Written by Jake Donovan. I like to point that out because he's one of a few boxing journalists that I trust. Devin Haney has not budged in his stance on the only fight he wants next. The unbeaten WBC lightweight titleist continues to campaign for an undisputed championship clash with lineal WBA Super, IBF, WBO, WBC franchise champion George Kambosos Jr. They got franchise in parentheses. You can read it yourself. The link will be in the description. Such a fight has remained a focal point even before Haney. 27 no losses, 27 wins, no losses, 15 knockouts. Entered his title consolidation fight with Jojo Diaz, whom he soundly outpointed in a competitive but clear decision win last December 4th in Las Vegas. Kambosos had a ringside for the occasion, arriving at the MGM Grand Arena on the heels of his upset win over Teofimo Lopez last November 27th in New York, which, like Haney, Diaz also aired on DAZN. Haney insisted during fight week that he was willing to travel to Kambosos' home country of Australia. He also said Jupiter, by the way. Just wanted to point that out. Where he currently plans to make his first title defense on June 4th and has not wavered from that claim. I just want all the belts, Haney told BoxingScene.com. While on site for the March 5th DAZN card topped the Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez 12-round masterclass over Julio Cesar Martinez. I'm the WBC champion. He's got the rest of my belts. Let's just make it happen. The status on current talks depends on who you ask. Haney and Eddie Hearn, Matchroom sports chairman, and who is negotiating on Haney's behalf, insist that the fight remains a viable option, while leaks from the other side suggest that it has a long way to hit the wall. Oh man, man. Well, let me just get through this. I'll give you my opinion. With claiming that the DAZN isn't interested in picking up the tab for the fight. So now they're saying that DAZN doesn't want to pick up the tab for the fight. Could that be why there's rumors, and I can't confirm any of this, that if DAZN don't get this done, if Eddie Hearn don't get this done, that there's a possible lawsuit? I'm wondering. Let me just skip around from this because I have an opinion. This is crazy. Haney and Hearn have both repeatedly stated that they are not looking to use the Russo-Ukrainian war as leverage to land the fight. Both offering sincerest well wishes to Lomachenko and other Ukrainians, particularly Alexander Usyk and retired former heavyweight champions Vitaly and Vladimir Klitschko. All that they ask is for an open line of communication to move forward with the fight that would settle up the lightweight picture. I told Eddie, whatever Loma's getting, let's match it. I'll take whatever they're offering him. I don't care, insists Haney. So Haney really put the ball in their court. There's no reason for them not to make this fight now. Here's my link will be in the description, but here's my opinion on this. This guy here, Kambosos, is a coward. And I believe I firmly believe, based off of his behavior, that he really knows that if he fights Devin Haney next, he's losing. Saying that you want to fight in Australia at home, fine. Devin said, I'll go. I'll go as far as Jupiter. He wants to fight. There's no problem. He wasn't disrespectful. He said, let's make the fight. You entertained Ryan Garcia. You entertained Vasily Lomachenko. A whole war broke out. That's why Lomachenko's not even in the question anymore. A whole war broke out. This is what it takes? You a coward, dude. Now, as far as DAZN is concerned, all I could say is y'all had $300 million for Canelo Alvarez, whom was outsold on one particular night by Errol Spence Jr. Look it up. When he fought Danny Garcia, they did more at the door. Just because you are celebrated doesn't mean you're great. Ryan Garcia. Just because people follow you on Instagram don't mean you can put butts in the seats. That don't mean you're great, because I saw you get dropped. You got up and won by knockout, but I saw you get dropped. I saw a flawed game. I didn't see Devin Haney get dropped. I see you do a whole lot of clowning and trolling on social media. No one cares. I don't care. The only people that seem to care are the people that like to clown this kid or try. First of all, you can't clown this kid. He's a millionaire. Let's start there. He's also a boss. Let's continue there. And everybody, your favorite lightweight is ducking this man. Ducking. Ducking. Your favorite guy at 135 is ducking. Get out of here, man. You can't clown this kid. Ha ha ha. He's going to fight Lomachenko next. Putin has other ideas on that fight. Yeah, I'm taking shots. Don't care. Shots, war. Huh. Pun intended. But what I'm saying is, there goes that Lomachenko fight. Pray for everybody over there. War is ugly. But now that that's out the way, don't bring up Ryan Garcia, who doesn't even deserve anything. He's pulled out of every fight that he was mentioned with. He lied about the Pacquiao fight. He pulled out of the Jojo Diaz fight. He don't want no smoke with Devin. But Kambosos says, I'm promising you a shot. Based off of what, dude? That kid hasn't done anything. So I asked this on my live, and I'm going to ask right here. Tell me what Devin Haney has done wrong. Go ahead. All he wanted to do is fight the best. What has he done wrong? Well, you want to play a little game? What? Was he wrong for trusting Eddie Hearn? No. Well, Eddie Hearn has to do his job. Because the same people that are saying that he's doing things wrong, this guy's working with Eddie Hearn. So do you guys have faith in Eddie Hearn or not? Did he ever say in what DAZN did with Canelo? Huh, you figure it out. 300 plus million? Did DAZN get a return on their investment? No, I just read an article that they dropped the ball. They said it. Like how they said they dropped the ball with Deontay Wilder. They said they goofed up. Over $1 billion loss. A while ago, we said, man, this DAZN thing ain't going to work in America. It's just not going to work. The market is different over here. The haters was like, nah. You know, the PBC's done. The PBC's done. Okay. Free boxing and all the notable fighters we want to watch is in the PBC. This guy, Eddie Hearn, came over here with DAZN and $1 billion. That's what they told us. $1 billion. $1 billion, right? And he couldn't get Broner. He couldn't get the Charlos. He even threw money at Tyson Fury. And Tyson Fury put the offer on blast. So it wasn't going to work. And it didn't work. And it's over with. So you got all this money for Canelo. You ain't got no money. Now they said that the zone don't want to pay for this. That's the rumor. So you got all that money for Canelo. You ain't got money for Devin Haney and George Kambosos. You've been blowing money all over the place. Blow a little more. Yeah, I know. It don't work like that. See, I don't understand business. Yo, look, I ain't got to understand business. I don't even like talking about the business of boxing. I want to get on here and talk about the fights that are happening, that are supposed to happen. One more fight to undisputed. Magically, Devin Haney has one belt left. Final piece of the puzzle, and everyone's cool for the fight not happening. Why? Why? Why are y'all pulling up Ryan Garcia and Vasily Lomachenko with his 2 losses? Ryan Garcia with his mental problems and getting kicked out of the Reynoso gym and all kinds of headache. You got Devin Haney sitting right here with the last belt. Why? Tell me why. There's no way you can't justify it other than you being racist as hell. This kid is the dream. This kid represents overcoming. This kid represents everything that society cannot stand about black excellence. Because if this was Lomachenko in Haney's exact position, he wouldn't be in any goddamn position. Because that guy got every opportunity in the goddamn world. Even when he didn't deserve it. The man lost his second pro fight. Did Devin Haney? No. ESPN told us that Vasily Lomachenko was 14-0 with 10 knockouts. And I know he lost his second pro fight. ESPN also told, Teddy Atlas also told Andre Ward, who was active at this time, and Bud Crawford, who just won after this at this fight, told them straight to their face, Lomachenko's #1 pound for pound. Neither one of those men have defeats. And this is before Lomachenko lost to Teofimo Lopez. All right? Look at Bud. Look at Ward. Look at Haney. You tell me what they got in common. No losses. Greatness. And they're black. Bronx on deck. Move!